Welcome to another tutorial of Perl Catalyst. In this tutorial, we discuss about the Catalyst views and its fundamentals. This video also covers how to expand controllers and integrate it with the views. So without wasting time, let's start working on views. The first question is, what are views and its significance in Catalyst? So, views generates data into a useful information with the help of a templating system. The view uses the database model and renders them for the end user on a web browser. As already mentioned, it requires a template system to generate HTML for the user's web browser. And Catalyst supports Template Toolkit, HTML template, Mason 2 templating systems, and many more, but in this course we use Template Toolkit as a templating system. So please install it using the cpanm. Cpanm install Template Toolkit and wait till the installation completes. And after that install Catalyst View TT using the cpanm. I hope Template Toolkit and Catalyst View TT installs successfully. If not, please refer this URL on your screen. Now it's time to create a view. Now write script/myapp_create.pl view HTML TT. The HTML TT part of the command creates a view called html.pm under the view directory. And now it's time to integrate it with the controller. Next immediate step is to create a template in the root directory. Create a new file hello.tt under the root directory. The root directory is the default place where Catalyst views look for the templates. This can be changed by configuration and we definitely do it in the upcoming tutorials. For now, just concentrate on hello.tt file. In hello.tt file, write strong hello I am from hello controller and close the strong tag. After that, go to the hello controller, which is hello.pm file, and replace $C response body hello world with $C stash template and hello.tt. So refresh the web page and we can see the text from our hello.tt template. Good. Now what if we want to use a variable in the template? Because most of the times the templates are dynamic in nature and we want to process the variables in the backend and it is required to use it in the templates. So we start with the use of static variables in the template file and then arrays and then hashes and then array of hashes. Let's start. Open the hello.pm file and define the variable as my $first underscore variable equal to hello there I am your first variable and scalar in nature. Now stash the variable to the template file because we cannot use Perl variable directly in the template. Hence we need to assign it to the template variable. So first variable is equal to $first underscore variable. And now open the hello.tt file. So remember, first underscore variable is the template variable and write bracket % first variable and then space % bracket closed. Now refresh the web page. We can see the value of the variable in the template but it is not showing in the separate line Okay, so let's add that. Go to the hello.tt file and add a horizontal row. Save the file and refresh the web page. Now it's in the separate line. So next thing is to pass an array to the template. Let's do that. Go to the controller hello.pm and define an array. My array is equal to, it's in bracket Perl, second element Python, then Java, Julia, Ruby. And next thing is to pass the array to the template. Now write array is equal to @array. Open the hello.tt file and create another horizontal row using hr. And iterate the array as for a in array, and then in the next line write li, and then in the bracket a, and close the li tags, and then end. So refresh the web page and we can see the list of array elements on the page. So let's understand how the for loop works in a template file. This statement indicates the start of the for loop, and A is an array element. It is similar to the Perl for each loop, and this syntax prints the array element, and end indicates the end of for loop. You have to end the for loop, otherwise your code will not work in the template file. I hope it clears. Now define a hash in the hello controller and assign it to the template. Again, go to the controller and define a hash variable. My %hash, and first name is equal to Hitesh, last name is equal to Mishra, age is 45, and country of origin is India. And next is to define a template variable and stash it. So hash is equal to %hash. Okay. So remember this backward slash. We are assigning the reference of hash to the template instead of the whole hash. Now open hello.tt and iterate the hash using the for loop. So write for h_keys and in hash.keys and the bracket close. Take a look at the dot keys after the hash variable. It is required for hash iteration. Next is to write the values on the web page. So write list and then h keys and then the value of the h keys. Again, notice the dollar symbol. It is also required when you want to print the hash value using their keys dynamically. And now end the for loop. Write end. So it is pretty obvious, we already discussed that. And now refresh the web page and you can see the values of the hash on a web page. So refresh the page again. So have you observed anything? Have you noticed how the values change their rows and they are not in the order like they are defined? So it is the characteristic of a hash, they can store the order in which they are defined. So that's why I'm not very comfortable while working with the hash on a template toolkit, because we always have to check the order of the keys. The next thing we discuss is the array of hashes, and as per me, it is best to use instead of hashes. So let me know in the comment section what you think on this topic, which is best to use in the template toolkit, array of hashes or hash of hashes. Well, anyways, let's move towards the array of hashes. Go to the controller and define the array of hashes as, we define the first name, last name, age and country of three persons, Hitesh, John and Jim, with their details respectively. Now stash the variable to the template. AOH is equal to /@AOH. Notice we pass the reference of an array instead of the whole array. Now open the hello.tt file and add the following code. For p in AOH and then list p.firstname and then p.lastname, p.age, p.country and li. Notice how we print the value using the dot. P is an array element, as we already know that, and if we want to access the value of the hash, we need a dot to use it. Now end the for loop and refresh the web page. Details of all the persons are on the web page now. Okay, so we are done with the views. We have covered almost all the essentials of the Catalyst views. In the next section, we cover the Bulma framework. See you there.